It's a miracle, Lord Caesar. You did it. The mist has cleared. Oh, I know the Count would just beam with pride if he could see this.
Look, I'm gonna tag along with these guys.
Of course. I will handle affairs in your absence.
You sure you shouldn't stick around, Mr. Ruler?
Maybe. But I may not have anything left to rule if Yshrenia gets its way. World before city, if you ask me.
Makes sense.
Very well. Then we should visit Ballandor next.
My Lord Caesar!
What's wrong?
Sir, there's been a battle in the Lagnish Desert in Albana. Ballandor's royal army has been routed by the Yshrenian forces.
What?
Albana has surrendered and is now under Yshrenian occupation.
Well, where is the royal army right now?
We've lost all contact with Ballandor. What little news we receive now comes as snippets and rumors.
Not good.
We better see what's going on in the Lagnish Desert. If we're headed to Ballandor, we'll have to pass through either way.
Right. Let's go.
They had to flee across the desert? Oh, that's not cool.
What's the matter?
What isn't? We've been forced from our beloved Albana and chased all the way across this frog-forsaken desert.
Then it's true that Albana is under Yshrenian occupation?
As true as we are blue, and we got poor boss Fibionacci. God bless him.
Farewell, sweet boss. Your sacrifice will not be forgotten.
Oi, oi, don't get ahead of yourself. Boss Fib's got captured, not drawn and quartered.
Oh, shut up, you. Can't a fellow punch up a story? Anyway, we'd best clear out before those Yshrenians show up. I reckon they were right on our tail vestiges.
You reckon right.
There they are. Who the hell are you punks?
Hey, take it down a notch, man. You'll scare these guys' warts off.
Our orders were to apprehend any toads that escape from Albana. Don't interfere!
I hope there aren't more nearby. Come on, at least try.
White warrior, wielder of the ancient sword, grant me your power. Verta!
This will take. You lot are tough as nails.
We've dealt with worse than that before.
Thank you. How can we ever repay you?
How about you tell us what happened to the royal army stationed in Albana?
Ho ho, Ballandor's forces, you mean? Well, last I heard, they scurried off to the Northern tunnels.
That's right. They retreated north, and Yshrenia won't be far behind them.
Then we haven't much time. We must reach the tunnels as quickly as possible.
Well, you are not going to get anywhere without passing through Albana first.
There must be some way.
Do you think we should tell them?
What? About that? Oh, I don't know, mate.
Why not? They can take care of themselves.
I reckon
Why
you're
do I like the
right.
sound of this?
Sorry to keep you. After much discussion, we think cutting through Albana is your best chance.
Cut through? It's gotta be swarming with bad guys.
Now hold on. You did hear us mention the Yshrenian army has marched off to destroy Balindor. Well, what does that mean?
I'll tell you what it means. Yshrenia can't very well be in two places at once.
I get it. Fewer soldiers patrolling the city.
And you lot can stroll on through.
You're forgetting something. How are we gonna get into Albana?
You just leave that to us. We'll risk life and limb to... Oh dear me. Wait just a moment.
What now?
One easy problem. When we skip town, we got separated from our associates, but we'll need every toad we can get to sneak into Albana. They must be hiding out somewhere in this sand maze. Reckon you could track them down? Of course you could.
We're missing 3 associates. You just gotta find them. Tell them to meet us outside Albana's south gate. Come back and join us yourselves. And Bob's your uncle. Best of luck now.
They really need to work on their people skills.
Yeesh. That is a lot of soldiers.
How are we gonna get through? They'll cream us before we go 10 steps.
Perhaps we should fall back and rethink our strategy.
Guess you're right.
Let's see what I'm gonna do. Do this right. Sneak away quietly, sneaking away. Pay no attention to that. Intruders!
What?
Intruders in the city!
Over there! I see them!
Those damn toads! They tricked us!
Well, we have to fight now. Come on! Haha, this is great! Quick, battle formation!
No choice. Put them to rout.
Wise white warrior, wielder of the ancient sword, grant me your power. Verto!
Cut them down.
Boss, say they didn't hurt you.
Fear not, my dear, sweet toadlings. You came back to rescue me, didn't you? I might have known you'd find some way to turn the tides.
More like dump the tides. All over us, thank you very much.
Well, what else were we supposed to do? Nice work, by the way.
You got a lot of nerve, wart face.
Now, that's enough. At least we're all in one piece.
My thoughts exactly. Don't sweat the small stuff.
Really, though, there just aren't any words for this sort of heroism. Once again, I'm indebted to you, my friends. You've saved me from a fate worse than my wife. And for that, I thank you. Gladly would I have allowed you to select one of the many fine treasures that made up my collection. Sad to say, however, those Yshrenian scoundrels made off with every last item of value. This little bauble is all I have left to give. But by all means, take it. Accept it as a token of my most heartfelt gratitude. Tell me, friends, will you be returning to Ballandor, then?
Yep.
I see. Very well. Then whatever you do, beware the Black Knight. Not even the combined might of Ballandor's royal army was a match for him on the battlefield. It pains me that I can offer so little in the way of assistance, but I nonetheless wish you a safe journey home to your kingdom.
Well, Ballandor's right around the corner.
Forget the south road. We'll save time by swinging around to the west.
Okay, sounds good.
Leonard, look.
Hmm?
You have got to be kidding me!
How long has it been?
Not long enough.
I must say, I expected you to suffer in the Lagnish a while still. But then I forget, even little men like you have nights. Unfortunately, I cannot permit you to cause His Excellency any more headaches. It is time I destroyed you, with the power the Black Knight has given me.
The power you stole!
Enough talk! O Dinivas, deliverer of dark and dread, ruler of the ancient shadows, grant me your power!
Leonard! Our turn!
Right!
Verto!
Verto!
We will settle this quarrel later.
Get back here!
Caesar, we need to get Leonard back to Balandor as soon as possible.
Fine.
How's Leonard doing?
In bed, sleeping. He was in a lot of pain. What happened?
Perhaps he's relied too much on the Knight's power.
Hey, this is Leonard we're talking about. Once he's had a nap, he'll be back on his feet. In the meantime, we gotta find a way to stop Yshrenia.
The Royal Army and Yshrenia's Imperial Army are facing off in the south of Grazel Plain. A bloody battle is coming, and soon.
Yeah. I've decided to fight on the front lines with Balandor. If that bastard Shapur comes back, they'll need my help.
I'm going too.
No. I'd rather you stay here with Leonard. You know, keep him from doing anything crazy.
Right. Oh? Oh? Ooh! Sorry, I get excited. My name is Framboise. I'm one of Balandor's royal scholars. Would you just let me have a look at that? That beautiful gem you're holding, please? I don't believe it. Look at the soft and subtle glow, this glistening sheen. I've been desperate to find something just like this. Please, can I borrow this? Of course I mean borrow. Oh, thank you, thank you. Oh my God, I'm shaking. This will make my career. Yuli. How's he doing? Any better?
The physician examined him, but we couldn't determine what's ailing him. I feel just awful, pushing him to the limit like this. If we hadn't forced him to carry so much of the burden.
Forced him? It's always been his choice, right from the beginning. He saved this kingdom, now he's trying to save the whole world. But me? When have you ever heard him complain about any of this? You haven't forced him to do anything. You didn't have to. He fights because he wants to. Because he wants you! So much for just coming to grips with it. This wouldn't happen if I was stronger.
You plan to do it alone? Faria, I presume. I have the Shagnar already. Let's go.
Thank you. Yuli, welcome back.
Word travels fast. We heard you obtained the second insignia in Greed.
Yes, that all went well enough, but... You see... Let me guess. The Knight. Yes. We have need of her strength. I'm afraid that may prove difficult. As Father Yggdra explained, the Moon Maiden has chosen to never do battle again. And besides...
We don't have the Ark.
Yes, that is correct. Grandfather was afraid war would break out over the Knight's power. So he entrusted the Ark to someone else.
Who exactly?
I believe... his name was Medius. Medius? You know him?
Yes. He was the headman of Sinka village. He's the one who found the ancient ruins in the Dogma rift.
Then why don't you pay him a visit?
We would, had he not passed away.
Oh, that is a shame. Without the Ark, there is no way to commune with the Moon Maiden and wake her from her slumber. Faria owes you many debts. I only wish I could do more for you. Well, you've given us something to work with. Let's go to Sinka village. See if Medius left any clues.
Good idea.
Thank you, Miu.
Wait, I shall go with you. I have a debt to repay. With your permission, my lady.
Of course. Travel safely. May Yggdra's blessings be upon you.
Is this it? Sinka village?
Yes, or at least it was. You can see there's not much left.
What happened here?
Leonard and the others spent their infancy here. The villagers must have found out too much about the Knights.
Let's split up and see if we can find any clues.
What's wrong, Yuli?
I think I grew up here. With Leonard and Caesar and the others.
What?
I remember now.
About Medius?
Yeah. There were 5 of us. The babies they found in the Dogma Rift and raised in this village. Leonard, Caesar, Kara, Seti, and me. Medius raised us like his own children and continued investigating the rift. And that's when he discovered the connection between us and the Knights.
You were pact makers.
Right. Medius was afraid of what the Knights were capable of, and so he locked away our memories and entrusted each of us to different parents.
And do you know where he might have concealed the Ark of the Moon Maiden?
What is it?
Underneath the earth it hides, where a circle moon lights the water side. There the silver bow doth bide.
Charming.
It's a poem Medius taught me, I think. He recited it all the time.
Well, I have heard that the Moon Maiden's Ark is in the shape of a bow.
Water underneath the earth. An underground lake. That sounds like the Van Haven Waste. The whole area sits atop a series of caverns.
Right. Then that's the place to look.
It could be the Moon Maiden's long slumber has reached an end.
What's that?
One of the Windwalker's gliders.
He's in trouble. Let's help.
He fled east. This way. Let's move. Get ready.
Focus your attacks on one at a time.
Best you can do. Get away from that glider!
You okay?
Yes, thank you.
Tell me, what brings you so far from home?
Oh, Captain Osmond ordered all Windwalkers fit for combat to assemble on the Van Haven Waste.
Osmond's here?
Yes, ma'am.
He might know the terrain better than us. We should speak with him.
Captain! Pardon the intrusion!
Hey, I know you.
And I know you.
And I know all of you. What do I win? I see. So you have come seeking that knight's ark.
Aye, that's correct.
Osmond, why are you with Cyrus of all people?
Ah, my good friend Cyrus saved us when those Yshrenian nincompoops attacked back here.
Just because I've renounced Ballandor doesn't mean I'll sit idly by while Yshrenia fouls up the countryside.
That still doesn't explain why you're here.
Oh, I am so glad you asked. Naturally, we are fighting to take back our village. Yshrenia has several key outposts throughout the Van Haven Waste. We intend to destructify them all, one by one.
Destructify?
Well, that sounds rather colorful.
Most of the bases in the area, they're Yshrenian supply posts. If we can destroy them, their whole army will feel the hurt.
As long as you are here, you should join us. Unify and destructify.
Very well. If it means fewer Yshrenian soldiers to slow us down.
Good. That settles it. You will team up with Cyrus. Our encampment here is at your disposal. You can even do a little shopping.